7:43. Time for our Rags Mobile Pressure Washing Coaches interview. Welcome into our Best One Tire broadcast booth. I'm Trey Reamer, Sherman Owen, Jake Stewart here in between us. Coach, tough one tonight. We knew this one was going to be probably a good game, and it was kind of an off night for you guys. What's your immediate thoughts?
We got to do the little things better. I think we shot really bad. I think we were like 4 for 14 in the first half from free throws, something like that. You can't do that on the road. This was honestly like a hostile environment. Our first road game, coupled in with Marion. Marion's loaded. They have talent from 1 through about 8 or 9 that can really play. Quicker, faster, more athletic, than us. And if you don't do the little things like move, cut, screen out, then you get the result as we got tonight.
Well, the turnovers seemed to be not really them causing them. It was just not really taking care of the ball. There wasn't that many steals from Marion. It was just
No, it was unforced errors, and that's stuff that we can look at. And like I told you guys before we went on air, I'm encouraged by this. This is why we're over here. I mean, they're a 3A team, and they're a 3A team that can win regional. They're a 3A team that will probably win 20. I know they'll win 20 games. There's no reason for them not to win 20 games. You play these types of teams for that reason. It gets you better. And, we wasn't going 31-0 or not like that this year. We got to play them again. They've been good for about 4 or 5, like pretty good for about 4 or 5. Like you guys said, it was overtime. We won by 2. Like this, I mean,
you guys were due a loss.
Yes.
I mean,
if that's a thing.
I mean, and it is what it is. But again, like we scheduled them twice.
Yep.
And within the 2 weeks, and for that reason, like they could come over to Davenport and beat us by 25. I don't care. Facing that is what we're not going to see when we play teams that we have to play in the postseason. Yep. I can't think of anyone else that has that athleticism. Vienna beat them at Vienna. Marion was in a ton of foul trouble in that game. We watched it 4 or 5 times, and that was their first game. The freshman number 3 is going to get better. I thought Midget was her best tonight, and
off the bench. How is she not a starter?
Yeah, at some point I'm sure she will be. Coach Griff's, I know what he's doing. He's just just
15 points, 18 rebounds for her.
And she's what do you do? And that's something that we will have something for. We weren't prepared for that, Carly Midget. And I'll be honest with you, and that's on the coaching staff. We got to do a better job of preparing our girls for individual players. It's early in the season, so we've seen her on film, but you can't really she's freaking good. Yeah. And I didn't know she was that good. Yeah. And she is. So we'll get more film on people, and myself, it starts with me. I got to do a better job of getting our girls prepared.
Well, you talk about shooting percentage, Marion. They shot 60 some odd shots in this ball game. They made less than half of those.
Yeah.
But so did we. We were 18 or 40 something in that. But yeah, I agree with you. Coming down into this ball game, the first half, the free throws just couldn't hit anything.
Yeah.
Just little mistakes passing the ball too. It just seemed like that. Okay, when we'd play a normal game, regular passes, things like that, it wouldn't be an issue. You're playing a 3A team here that's very physical, very fast. Yeah. They just beat us to a lot of balls that we could not get to.
And that's part of playing a team like that. Part of playing a team like Carbondale. It's going to be, if you don't, ball fake, if you don't V-cut, if you don't do those little things, then that's what's going to happen. And we didn't do that tonight. And, I mean, I'm telling you, I've been doing this. This is my 14th season, and they are freaking good.
Yep.
They are very good. And, obviously Griff is going to do an amazing job with them. So, Marion's lucky to have him. And, for the next 4 years, I mean, we may go 0 for our next 8 against them, but I'm going to keep scheduling, and we're going to keep coming over here and, possibly getting our butts kicked. But
we're going to learn.
Like I said, I'm encouraged because I felt like a lot of the stuff, and Marion's amazing. I gave them credit this whole interview, but a lot of the stuff that we did was self-inflicted. And shooting, we shot awful, 4 or 14. That's not us. We have 5 shooters on the floor every time.
Yeah.
How are we 4 for 14 from free throw?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And maybe it's a preview hangover or whatever it is, but we'll learn.
A champagne
and we'll get
shower
better.
Saturday, probably.
Yeah, I mean it's we'll learn and we'll get better. And we're 6-1, and we got 2 more games this week, so we'll watch this film tomorrow. I'm gonna pick on some things. I'm gonna pick on some people, and move on from that and get ready for DuQuoin on Thursday.
Real quick, DuQuoin, what are they looking like coming in? We will not be able to be there, but
it's a River Ohio team. They're gonna be competitive. Salem, who won the tournament, we watched the film last night. Salem won the DuQuoin tournament, and they played them really tough. It was like a 6 to 10 point game the whole second half area, and Salem ended up spreading it out. So they're well coached. Coach Fowler does a good job. So it's going to be another tough game in Davenport.
All right, we won't be there, but we'll see you Saturday at West Frankfort.
Definitely.
All right, thank you guys. See you.
Thank you, Coach.
Jake Stewart, Rags Mobile Pressure Washing Coaches interview, and Rags Power Washes for you.